Finally, the day is here. Today is 5th of January 2025, the day of XAT examination, and it is happening today. Finally, all the hard work is gonna pay off, and whatever it is, whatever you have learned, whatever you have gained through this month, you are gonna get those 3 hours to put your all the knowledge inside with all of the strategies that is in your mind, and it's time to do our best. First thing which would help us to do our best is good sleep. Like it is, I know it's a little stressful situation where we don't fall asleep that easily, but it is very, very, very important to have a good sleep. I myself have had more than good sleep rather than 8 hours. I guess I have had around 9 to 9.5 hours of sleep, which I went a little overboard, but fine, I was done with my preparations, so I'm happy about that. Another and important thing, let's talk about what did I do since today morning. So all of the other concepts, I feel, all the other subjects is something that is a part of your habit. Like there is no strategy or tricks for VARC, for data interpretation, but there are a lot of formulas for quantitative aptitude, which is something that you need to remember. So all I did was glance through all of my books that I have used in this journey from CAT till today, and I glanced through all of the pages if there is any formula that I have written anywhere. So I made a different note of it. I will share the pictures of these with you as well at the end of it. So all of it, I made notes of it, and that helped me to recall all the formulas, and I have tried my best to memorize the formulas at least, because it is something that I have to memorize. There is no shortcut out of it, and that's what I did, from memorizing the Pythagorean triplets to compound interest and to successive percentage and too many formulas here and there. So I have got my list. I'll be sharing this with you, so it might help you as well for your preparations ahead or what. Second most important thing is that trust yourself and trust your preparation. Like I know that you have been working hard irrespective of whatever situation is going on, and it shows the resilience that you need. So trust yourself rather than panicking in this moment. That believe in yourself that now I did well and I am gonna do well, and it is gonna turn out in our favors for sure, whatever it is gonna be. So trusting yourself is very, very important. Now let's quickly just see the video that I was preparing about, and yeah, before we go on to that, the last sign which shows that okay, you are prepared for your XAT examination, that is that you have your admit card printed. Now if you are as lazy as me, then Blinkit has this store called Print Store, where you could upload your documents and you can get a print at your house at a very minimal rate. So I did the same and I got it printed. So you can do the same, and I really hope that every one of you are ready with a printed admit card, because in my CAT examination I saw so many students at the exam center finding a print store to print their admit cards, and I was like, what? Isn't it something you should do early? And whatever, let it not happen with you. Print your admit cards of whatever examination that you are gonna give a little beforehand, that you feel a little more relaxed. And last but not the least, carry your pens. So XAT has allowed us to carry our pens. They are going to provide us with the rough paper, but pens is something that you need to carry for yourself. So whichever pens that you are comfortable with, please carry it. It would be easier for you. Now let's quickly see how I was revising, how I was glancing through my books for all the quantitative aptitude formulas, as well as in between you may also see a peek of print store, like a delivery guy coming in for delivering my admit card. Let's begin. Mentioned here are the last minute notes that I have made for quantitative aptitude. It includes all these formulas, and I hope that it helps. I hope everyone's ready for their exam, and so am I. Last 4 things before we sign out. Don't forget to carry your ID proof which has a photo of yourself. Second, carry a water bottle, transparent one, to avoid any confusion, and it is important because it's a 3-hour examination, so it is important to stay hydrated. We already know that. Third, remove all the metal jewelry. I've removed my rings, my neck piece, everything, because it is not allowed and I don't want to risk it to keep outside the center. And last, trust yourself and trust your preparation, because I know we are gonna make it. All the best. Loved sailing along. Hope you enjoyed it too.